Darkness.
Ooh, all right. You know what's going on. We back for another episode of This is Bullshit. I'm one of your hosts, Ray, here along with
Dre.
And Charles.
what's going on. So, first topic we got going on is how we as guys rate females, because we have a different way that we rate than girls do. So, Charles, I'll let you go first on this one because I feel like we all have like different ways we rate.
You want me to go first? You know what? Dre, you got it.
Nigga.
You know what? I'm gonna do one better. +2. Rashawn, you got it.
Nigga. Okay. At least me, like everyone, I have a specific type. I'm not gonna go really into detail about it, but if I think a girl looks fine, a girl looks fine. I know for me, I I like multiple girls at the same time. So, I just try to see which one I get the closest connection with. But I don't cut off the other ones because if that connection just loses its way, then, I got other options available. And for those watching, you be like, Ray, that's a dick move because then you're not being faithful to that one girl. Well, girls do it. So why can't I? Girls be talking to 9 dudes. Oh, shit, my roommate's taking a shower, but yeah, if girls can talk to 9 dudes, why can't I talk to 5 girls at the same time? But yeah, you got like those. What'd you say?
I was gonna say, y'all are both hoes, but as long as
Charles,
y'all
you can't act like you haven't done that though.
I have not done that. Nah, no.
That's cap.
It's not cap. Look. I'm gonna let you finish your sentence, and then I'll tell you what I think of
Oh
it.
no, I'm done now. I ain't got nothing.
I was gonna let you finish, but I. All right, so it's my turn. Look, essentially speaking, bro, I don't disagree with what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as I the way I work is I work to a certain progress. When you hit a certain point in progress with one female, at that point in time, it's time for you to put pause on all the other females.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the connection.
That being said, I don't like if I'm talking to one female, let's say I'm like 25% of the way there to like having a relationship with that chick.
Yeah.
My normal standard is if I'm halfway there and I know I'm halfway there, I will cut off everybody. Not as like not as friends, but I will cut you off to a point where
Oh yeah, like as a romantic interest.
yeah, I don't talk to you daily no more. I don't text you to see what you doing. I don't check up on you like that no more.
Yeah.
It's straight. I see you like in high school. I see you in the hallways. It's a hey, that's it.
Yeah.
Right let's say that my romantic interest does not work out. I can go out and this is the catch. This is why I've never lost a romantic interest. I've lost.
Big head.
What?
I've shot my shot and I have missed, but I've never cut someone off and not been able to get back into the bubble. And that is purely because that is purely because I always go back and I just be like, it's been a fat minute, What's new with you? How you doing? Basically, hey big head, but with levels to it. You know what I'm saying?
With levels.
Exactly. What is that supposed to mean?
It means because eventually most of my conversations end up being the same kind of conversation with different answers on a daily basis. Um, and that being said, eventually it comes to a point where you have to stop talking to someone and I go back and it's like, it's been a fat minute, you know. I see you ain't got no hair no more. You're looking like Kobe out here, you know what I'm saying? Shaq type head. I feel it. I feel it. How you doing, Peanut Head? What you up to? You know, I can get you some cream, you know, get a little shine on that hoe if you want it, you know, but what you been up to?
What girl are you telling this to? I just want to know.
Bro, okay, fine. I'll tell you. It was the chick that I was talking to when I was working at GameStop. She had hair when I met her, but then when I hit her up on Instagram, I realized she was bald and that was a wig.
Ah,
So my very first pickup line was, "What's going down, Shaq?" You know, I'm trying to
no.
crash the board. So I'm saying, put me in the post.
This nigga did not really just compare her to Shaq.
I did, bro. I said, put me in the post and everything, bro. Ball was in your court. And we ran with that for quite a bit. But nah, when it comes to rating females, and I know that was the original topic, so let me get back on that.
Mhm.
There's depending on the person, it really depends on the person.
Yeah.
But for me personally, looks are almost bottom tier for me. Like the size, how tall you are, like all of that, like how you look, it's bottom tier for me. The only thing is, if I look at you and I just my only thought in my head, like my mind clears out, and my only thought is, "Damn, you ugly as shit." That's what my line is. Because there do be some people out there in the world that you just look at it, your only thought is, "Damn, they really let you walk out the house with a face like that."
I mean, that's just genetics. You can't help that though.
And I know you can't help
I
that.
mean, I'd say there's a couple of few people that you can base that upon.
Yeah, but that's a rare chance. That's less than a 1% chance that you get put in that category.
Yeah.
But for me, honestly, it's can I hold a conversation with you? If I can hold a conversation with you, then you're already top tiered on my female list. If 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 everything you say about somebody else is it negative, or if your past relationships weren't based off money and the dude buying you this and this, you're top tier for me. That's it. Because those are the three biggest things that I look for in a female. Can I hold a conversation with you? Are you is your whole personality off just dissing people and past things that you had? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, if it's higher than a 7, how much does money mean to you? But that's just me, because I don't care how someone looked, but and you could have and you could
Yeah, because a girl could be bad, but then have a terrible personality and only care about money.
exactly. And then
It's
and
my
then
thoughts.
I don't know if y'all remember this video, but this video been in my head all week. But y'all remember that one dude that was on that, I think it was like one of the very first TikToks, or it was either a TikTok or a Vine. But that man was talking about some, y'all ever look at yourself in disgust because y'all had a fart that smelled so bad? Stank booty ass. I can have a female that had that kind of fart, but I can't have a female that be like, "Hey, let me borrow $20." I can't have a female that's like, "Hey, I'm about to go to the nail salon." I'll tell her, "All right, have fun." And she said, "Can I borrow $120 for some nails? Can I
Hmm.
borrow $80 for some hair? Can I borrow $40 for some food?"
That adds up.
That's my nah. I don't want to do that.
No, I'm just saying it does, because then I'd be like, oh, I paid almost $300 for you, so where my $300 at?
You ain't getting $300 back. That's the
I
thing.
know, I know, I'm not, because that's the type of girl, but still.
And the worst part is some of them females be like, "I can give you $300 worth of head," No, you can't.
Ain't no way.
No, you can't.
Ain't no way. You
Gucci not worth $300.
Damn, Rashawn vouched for that real quick. He was like, "Ain't no way." I'm like, "Damn, nigga."
oh,
Like,
ain't no way. Head like what heads for free. And even if you do pay for a head, what you paying? $15, $20, maybe $10 for a head. I don't know if you get
$10. What kind of
don't
head are you
know.
getting for $10?
Strippers nowadays, they be raising the prices. I don't know.
Even if you let's say you go to like an e-thought, that's still like max you paying like $80.
For
oh
some
my
head,
god,
Niggas will pay
yes.
$60, $80 for some head.
Niggas really pay for that for some head.
That's terrible.
I had a nigga that that told me, he was like, "Hey bro, I paid for some head and some coochie." And the very first thing I told him was, one, how much did you pay? Two, why would you do that? He said, one, I was lonely as shit. Two, it was about $120. I was like, for head or for coochie or for both? He said, oh, for some head.
Wasn't even cool in the coochie.
You should,
But I'm
That
saying
wasn't
you
a whole
better get the
transaction.
coochie with that. That's a combo.
I
You
didn't even
can't just
wanna
get
know.
the one thing.
I didn't even want to ask him how much coochie was, because his head was 120. I asked
Coochie
him how
$350
the head was
or
too. And that
$360.
nigga said,
Shit.
Bro,
"Geez,
you really paid $120 for a side. He didn't even get the entree
That's
or
what I'm
nor the drink.
saying, dude. That man said, "I don't want the meal. I just want the fries."
That's my biggest, bro. Come
Oh
on,
god.
bro. Oh shit.
Wait, didn't you say there was that one dude, Dre, that was lonely as fuck? So he paid a guy to give him some head or some shit like that?
Oh yeah. In the I think it was in the driveway. It was like in the drive-through. And like he pulled up, he was just like, "Hey, this one homeless dude said, like, if I give him some food, he'll give me some head. Like, if I give him a medium fry, he'll give me some head." The girl at the drive-through, she was like, "Oh, really? Yeah. So what you want to order? Can I get a medium fry?"
Now,
That brother's starving.
He really is.
now, look, I'm gonna keep it a rack with y'all. Somebody that watches this podcast wanted me to talk about a specific topic.
Okay. But is it related to this or
It is not, so I'm gonna bring it up after we're done with this.
okay? Well, I think we almost done with this. We gotta get Dre's perspective of how you rate girls.
Can we? Okay, let's do this, bro. Because we didn't even talked about rating females on the real. Like,
We
look,
really
bro.
have it.
All right. Look, we gonna make a list. All right, 1 through 5. Right. We gonna have these your 5 categories. Put them in whatever order you want. Personality,
Okay.
looks,
Okay.
conversation, abilities. Because
Rated. Okay.
abilities include
Okay, the abilities is pretty broad. Like, what kind of abilities?
Yeah, that's what I
we talking
said.
about?
Like they athletic, they good at
Nah,
Are we talking about
sex.
X Factor, like superstar abilities, or
I'm talking abilities. Like, has she gone through the training to unlock the Gok 3000 with the double twist, super soaker speed type thing? Them kinds
The
of
soul finish got the soul finisher badge.
Exactly, bro. Can she unlock the takeover midway through? Is the question.
Okay.
How many was that?
That was 4.
That's 4.
Yeah, you said 5.
And it was 5. Number 5 gonna be spirituality.
Okay.
How close is she to God, or does she believe in a God? Which God that? Yeah, that kind of thing.
Well, you can go first since you brought it up.
Since I brought it up, all right, fine. Look, my number 1 is personalities. All right. My number 2 will probably be spirituality. My number 3 will be conversation. My number 4 will be looks, and then my number 5 will be abilities.
Okay.
Because abilities is you can always gain new abilities.
You can always learn.
Yeah, but the most people like are pretty set in at this point in time with their spirituality and how they act with everything like that. Most people won't change that after this age.
Dre, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I mean, I might as well since I technically never really spoke much about this topic though, at all. I just let y'all two go at it. So, oh, but anyways, I would say like my number one is personality. Number two will be conversation because that's basically where you'll see like if y'all are compatible or not. Well, that and the personality. Three will be looks because let's be honest, the looks is pretty much the first impression that you have on a person. Like you
They
don't
just
really
look at
know
them and you're like,
much about
okay, yeah.
exactly. And let's be honest, even the average girl, you gotta be like, all right, how do I put this? There's not a lot of females out there that like God, you just look at them and you be like, damn, God must have said you took an L in that department because this ain't it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
21 years later, God looking down like, damn, I put that out there. Shit.
I can't take that one back. That's a what
I
was
was
your
gonna say something about like God providing, but never mind. I'm not gonna go that far. Well, I said my top three, right?
Yeah, that was your top three.
Personality, conversation, looks. Number four, I would say the spirituality, because that kind of goes like much deeper into like the it goes much deeper into like the surface materialistic things. What is her like more it kind of like gives you a bit more about her like morals and values and like what she believes in and like stuff like that. So I'll put that at number four. And number five, abilities. And that's pretty self-explanatory.
Because again, yeah, you can learn abilities.
exactly? Some you still have
Who gonna teach her?
the web.
There's a whole internet out there.
Exactly.
Making sure now, I was like, hold on, trick question. Let me see if I can catch somebody off guard. You better not say yourself, my nigga, because if
No,
you do, we're gonna
nigga.
have a come to Jesus meeting.
Hell no.
I won't teach her, but she can experiment.
Exactly.
Look, I am the
We're gonna
look.
learn together.
The internet is the
That's
classroom.
basically
I am
what.
the
Yeah.
lab. That's all you need to know.
Wait, what?
The internet is the classroom. I am the lab.
Show chemistry
That was
head
so
ass
bad.
hole.
So bad. But yeah, no. Mine's the
I
exact
really want to say like the Boondocks. I'm like, but what the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That scene will remain undefeated.
Oh God.
Oh shit. Okay.
But no, mine's the exact same as Dre's. Like, yeah, personality, conversation, and because someone could look good but can't talk to you so yeah, and then like you said, looks basically, even though people were saying, oh, looks aren't everything, kind of are, because again, you're looking at the person and you have to be somewhat physically attracted to them, you know, and then uh yeah, the spirituality and the abilities, because I'm not expecting every girl to be a Christian, but as long as she's like not an atheist, then I'm fine with it.
As long as you believe in something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As long as you believe in something. Like I know people who don't believe in Christianity, but they know there's something higher, like something, and because the world was not created by
Some
just
kind of higher power.
exactly. Like you can talk about Big Bang all you want, but no, I don't believe in Big Bang.
See,
No offense.
the funniest part is what's it called? I was talking to a chick about that, and I was like, "How did the Big Bang happen? Then explain that. Explain how
Like
it got there."
yeah, I mean, the only way I could think it happened is that God let that happen. But again, God already has proof of him building, the stars and everything.
Okay, so here, the topic that the person wanted me to get into with y'all. There's a
Who is
couple
this
of them.
person, by the way? Can we give him a shout out?
Uh, I'm not gonna shout her out, but I'm gonna just say
Okay.
she watching, and I know
Okay.
she watched this episode.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
But that being said, what's going down? We got a couple options, but the option I'm gonna give her is I'm gonna take from her is it's gonna be one or two options.
Okay.
One of the options is one, you know how everybody say education is a hoax, like you don't really need to go to college.
Yeah.
And then the other one that she wanted was, I know y'all heard about that new law in Texas.
Wait. Wait. Is it the abortion law?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she wanted that one. What y'all think of he's up to y'all.
I haven't heard too much about it, but I mean, like people have brought it up, but
Look, man, I don't pay attention to politics like that.
I don't either.
And
Like,
I look, bro. For some reason, people want to crucify me the minute I say I don't care about politics. But
dead ass. Like, I just be like, why y'all talking about politics? Like, unless you are a politician or something involved with the government, then you can talk about it. But if you are just an innocent citizen and bystander, you can talk about it if you like, but you're not forced to. Like,
now that being said, I do look, bro, because people, this is the misconception people have about me when I say I don't care about politics.
mm,
Yes, I understand that the policies affect me
yes.
somehow, some way. They will eventually affect me. I understand that. That being said, I'm not gonna be on Fox, CNN, MSNBC, all these daily news and all of this other stuff on a daily basis. Talk about some what they got going on today, what's going down, what do I need to know, like what's going around in Texas and around in California. No, bro, I don't. I, for lack of better words, I don't give a shit. Like someone talks to me, someone I don't know brings up politics to me, and they say a name. The minute they say a name, I'll be like, who? And they say it again, I'll be like, cares, because I don't care about politics. And people want to crucify because they're like, oh, if you don't know what's going on, then you're part of the problem. Damn, I guess I'm part of the
That's
problem.
crazy.
That's tough.
So, is the question we talking about the education and abortion thing? Is that the topic we're talking about?
College is a scam or the new
Trey
abortion.
has talked about this so many times.
Bruh, do I really need to go on another one?
I mean,
I
Because
mean, personally, I know a ton of people who have succeeded, like career wise, without having to go to college. So it's literally just your own purpose. Because most of the time, it's your own family that pushes you to go to college because they think that'll be beneficial for you. So then you're just like, oh, I should go to college because my family wants me to go. But there's some people who actually want to go because of the whole freedom thing. But I mean, you can do whatever you like. I don't care. I ain't gonna meet you like that. So you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just saying.
anything you want to add, Trey?
pretty much, no. Like, honestly, I feel like it's really like, I don't want to say like really a hit or miss, but it's just kind of like, it's 100% an investment. And it definitely depends on like whatever you put in is what you put out of it. But it doesn't necessarily work for everybody. For some people it does, if some people it doesn't. Basically, college is not for everybody.
Yeah.
So
Interesting. I'd say college is straight up a scam.
Well,
Like,
why you in it then?
bro, cause
Nigga, we all in it.
And I know I'm saying why is Charles in it then if he believes that then.
Cause it's exactly what you said, bro. I was pushed into this, and then to be honest, my freshman year I was pushed into a college I didn't even want to go to. I just had to pick a college, and my very first option was Lone Star, the community college. What did I get when I said I want to go to Lone Star? Hell nah, pick a real college. What?
Same shit I got. I wanted to do like everybody else. I was like, oh,
I'm
if
gonna
I'm
start at
going to
Lone Star.
college, let me get my basics out the way and then transfer to a 4-year university. My mom was like, nah,
Hell,
nigga, you gotta get the full college experience,
just that
living
freshman
on the dorms
experience.
and being
Nah, bro.
around Greek life and all that shit. So get your ass out there and pick a real damn college.
Yeah, nah, bro. So
And
that's
then
why
they make it
that's
worse because they like preferably HBCU because historically black colleges gang type shit.
y'all already know. PV.
Oh,
No.
dude, yo, that was pushing that on you so bad.
Was.
PV,
Was.
going to PV, yeah.
Oh, they still are.
Yeah. That ain't stopped yet. You can always transfer.
True. You gonna be a senior, your dad be like, nigga, you can still transfer.
PV. PV.
For real.
Bro, I don't even get what it is about HBCUs. They're pretty trash.
Weird.
Like, not to sound bad or anything, but HBCUs kind of suck.
Dude, okay. Like that one girl who goes to church when when they announce she going to Howard, everybody's like, oh shit. And I'm just like, okay, so it's just another school. I don't want to say nothing in the moment because they like, damn, you letting another black person down. You gotta lift them up. Black empowerment, like, come on now. Like,
I'm sorry, bro, but they made Howard sound like Harvard, bro. I was like, bro,
hex.
okay.
There's a big difference.
But nah, bro, because I'm gonna go on a tangent real quick because this aggravated me just a little bit.
Oh no.
I just aggravated me. Hold up, bro.
Nigga, ain't that my job? Like, why are you taking my spot?
Look, bro, I'm
I'm
sorry,
the one
bro.
to go on the tangents here. Why?
Because that was aggravating, bro. I never understood. Like, why would you do that? You know what the worst part about college was for me as a person?
Mhm.
It was it was having to like pick a college. Because look, high school is easy. Everyone in high school should walk out with a 2.5 or above. If you're not close to a 3 walking out of high school, maybe you should consider not going to college. Maybe go to a technical school. Find something else you're good at. Now that being said, now that I got that out the way, because college ain't for everybody. If it was decided for you that college was for you because you was good in high school, as an educated as a semi-educated black man that I am now, um, I think the worst possible thing for a black person is to go to a HBCU.
Yeah.
And 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 don't get me wrong, because every single black person in college got that little speech by their grandma or that speech by their parents or their aunties or their uncles about some, oh, I went to a HBCU and I had the best experience. My teachers looked just like me, and I was having a nice time, and they was helping me out, and I learned more than I could have at PWI. How? How you know that? Did you touch a PWI? No. You was at TSU your whole life. You was at PV your whole life. You went to Grambling, nigga. You didn't. You ain't go to nowhere. You wasn't at A&M. You wasn't at UT. How you know you had a better experience?
Yeah.
You didn't even try.
We literally played Grambling this past weekend.
And what they get? What was the score?
What is that?
45-0.
Stomped. Curb stomped. Kirk Franklin. Stomp. Like, bro.
You
Not the
brought Kirk
stomp.
Franklin into this?
Not the stomp, nigga.
Like, bro.
Um,
I never understood what it is. So what is this chokehold that like the HBCUs have on black people? Because
it's
they're not much better.
because being around
Of our history.
apparently they're better at teaching about black culture. That's what I hear personally.
Okay, I'm not going to school for black culture.
That's the thing.
Nigga, I am going
but
for a business
because
degree.
parents know that we don't learn shit except about slavery in middle to high school. So like, oh, you can learn about all the good stuff black people have done if you go to HBCU.
That's tough.
Not saying I don't care, but I can learn about that on Google.
On God.
I literally took an African American studies class at U of H, a non-HBCU. So,
PWI.
and granted,
Yeah,
it was
but,
only one course, but it's
They
like,
be like, U of H is probably changing what they wrote the textbooks and all, so that ain't accurate and all that. Like, oh my God.
Nigga, shut your ass up.
No, I'm just saying.
Like,
that's big.
look, bro, to anybody that's like, okay, first things first, let's get this out of the way. Critical race theory does not exist. That shit is a scam.
Critical race theory.
Critical race theory.
What is that?
It is
explain to the
basically,
people what critical race theory is for the ones who don't know.
you know what? I'll do you one better. I will here. I will look up the textbook definition for you on critical race. Critical race theory is a body of legal scholarship and academic movement for civil rights scholars and activists to examine the intersection of race and U.S. law. Essentially speaking, critical race theory, for the people that didn't understand all those big words like me, is seeing where race and laws connected and why they were wrong and why they connected in a bad way or they connected in a good way for the United States. That being said, critical race theory is a scam. You want to know why it's a scam? Because it's only reliable in the United States. No other country in the world can take critical race theory classes because we don't talk about the race theory classes in other countries. And as far as we know, not a lot of racism is going on in a lot of other countries that aren't talking about it.
I mean, I feel like there is, but like you said, we're not talking about it. So
Exactly. So that being said, I think the biggest problem that the United States has with this idea and this scam of a theory that we're trying to teach and trying to get people into is you're digging up stuff that doesn't need to be dug up. That's like us three, right? Us three being like friends for years. And then 20 years down the line, and let's say Rayshawn getting married, right? 20 years down the line, we in our 30s, Rayshawn out here getting married, and then at Rayshawn's wedding, I'm just like, bro, you remember when you liked Alyssa? You remember when Alyssa was your boo thing? And you was trying heavy to get that, but nigga Trumpet Boy was in your way. Trumpet Boy, Courtney, little nigga named Courtney. Imagine being a nigga named Courtney. Anyways, and imagine losing to a nigga named Courtney. That's crazy how you lost like that. Like, bro.
Oh, that was all there was.
Hey, chill out, because the people don't know that kind of history. Okay,
Yeah,
like they
is.
wasn't there for all that.
She free now, so what if she watched this episode and be like, ooh, like
That's crazy. There you go.
I mean, well, we
that's
can't
the
take
assist
it
right
out.
there. Dish out, get the rebound. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they still together anyway, so.
Like, bro, like that's dead ass what critical race theory is. 20 years down the line, or 200 years down the line, we're still talking about some, dang, remember what y'all did 200, 300 years ago? Or actually 50, 60 something years ago? 100 something years ago? Yeah, that's still affecting me right now. I can feel myself. I can feel myself in them fields, picking that cotton like it was yesterday. My hands still shake. My tears, they still wet. My back is still bloody because of something you did 50, 60 years ago. All the slaves is probably dead by now. But you know what? They're not dead. They're alive right here in my heart. Pay up. Where my money at? You owe me. I ain't worked a day in my life, but you owe me cash. I ain't touched a cotton field, but you owe me money. That's what this is. Pay me my retribution, my restitution. Can I get an amen? A hollow wait in the water. That was
No.
I was leading that song 50, 60 years back. I may be 20 and in
You know
college.
what, bruh? And then the Burger King do come out of nowhere. Get that nigger off the plane.
It'd be great.
Like, bro, it's so retarded.
You know what? I think this is the one that we're gonna get canceled. I think this is the one.
This might be the one.
I didn't say anything. I was all YouTube. I'm just chilling here.
This might be the one.
But I don't know. Okay. Yeah, no, I see where you're going with that. Yeah, we can't hold on. I mean, you can like carry a legacy, but you can't hold on to the stuff that we never did.
Exactly. No one alive right now was picking cotton. Why are y'all asking for retribution, restitution? For what?
Because they can't let it go. And because that's probably what makes them the most money too.
Exactly. Speaking of money, actually, no. Let me get into this other topic, bro. I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm dropping this. If y'all are done with it, I'm done with it.
I don't think we were even in it. But go on.
Yeah, that was just you ranting all right there. I was just like
My
laughing
bad.
at
Bro.
what you said.
Black people aggravate me. No racism. This is they aggravate me.
Why though? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like there's certain times where I feel the same way, but keep on.
Oh, for sure. I'd be like, why you acting like this? Like this is why people see us the way they do, because some black people act like fools.
Yeah, there's some black people that do. There's some things that black people do that just aggravate me, and I'm not. I don't want to sound racist, but there be some times where I see something online, or I see they did something new or something different, and I think to myself, I understand. I see it now. This was the whole plan. This is why things happen the way they happen. Cause we still look like, bro. There ain't been no change.
Oh, we know that. We know that.
Ain't been no change. And yeah, we all. It's crazy how black people be the main ones talking about something. We want to change. We want to see something change, but don't want to change themselves.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Facts.
How you going? Like how, bro? Explain to me how you gonna say I want police reform. I need cops to change. I need, man. We need to get new politicians in there. We need to change the
We
Republican
don't
Party. We
we
need to change the
don't vote
Democrat
in.
Party. We need to change all of that. But then as soon as they say, all right, that's cool, but can you do this one thing for us? One thing for y'all? Why would we do that for you? What did you do for us? You ain't helped us, bro. You
Uh,
can't ask for change and not change yourself.
yeah, but people like who they are, so they don't feel like they have to change for a whole system that they think is oppressing them in the first place. So
And I think that's my biggest problem with black people. How you going? You can't. There's a chain of just mad disrespect, and they don't, and no one wants to break it. Now that being said, now that we
Even
in the
to
topic of
ourselves.
disrespect,
That what, Dre?
Hell, even to ourselves. I
Yeah.
was saying that because kind of like how many times have we seen about how the system tried to like keep us in a box, but it's like hell, it's other black people that be putting us in a box,
we all
like
in the
judging
box
us
ourselves.
like being different from our culture or whatever the case may be. That's always been my biggest thing. It just seems black people always like criticizing other black people for like what they voted for and what kind of people that they date and other shit like that. It's just kind of like, bro, like we're all share the same skin color. Like, why are you so busy trying to hurt each other? Why are we trying to hurt each other? But at the same time, you get pissed off about another somebody outside the group hurting us. So it's just kind of like, here's all right. So shit. Here's how I always thought about this. I was kind of like we always go off about like people outside of our race hurting us, but then at the same time we end up hurting one another. It's just kind of like we're not setting a good example. It's just kind of like how are you going to tell others to like care about our lives, but we don't give a shit about ours. Know what I mean? So that's kind of hypocritical, and that's not setting a good example. Like if it doesn't care to you, what makes you think it's going to give a shit about from a white cop's perspective?
You can't say Black Lives Matter and then tell everybody else that they should care about Black lives and think and know that Black Lives Matter when at the same time, for most people, there are Black lives that don't matter every other day of the world, every other day of the year. Like there's people like there's it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me how people how black people be some of the greatest friends, have the greatest friendships, right? And then out of nowhere, and I've seen it happen, out of nowhere, one like some black dude's friend will be like, you know what's crazy, bro? Back in 2016 and back in 2020, I voted for Trump, and then that cut off, no longer friends. Y'all could have been friends for years, and for some reason, that one decision makes it that oh he's a coon now. He don't even like black people like that. He's a racist, bro. He not with us.
Uncle
He
Tom.
against us. Yeah, he Uncle Tom, bro. It was one decision, and then it doesn't even matter no more. But nah, I can't. He can't be. I can't be that man friend, bro. Who knows what he might do to me now?
Oh no. I mean, like back with the like the killing thing. I mean, to be personally me, I'm pretty sure black people take the most lives out of black people than white people do. Because we're killing each other each and every day, but you don't see that shit on the news. But then when one white person kills a black person, it's all posterized everywhere.
Oh,
Um,
for sure. Like definitely. And that's not just with black people, that's with any other race. So like
yeah, and
statistics showing
exactly.
because that's because at the end of the day, we live with typically we end up being neighbors with people of our own race. So black people kill are more likely to kill other black people. Mexicans are able to more likely going to kill other Mexicans and stuff like that. I feel like the main reason why I don't think it's happening like yes, it's definitely people that are killing their own race more than any other race, but I feel like one of the things is just kind of like it's more publicized
Yeah.
to see one race end up doing harm onto the other race because at the end of the day it's the type of
And
narrative that the media wants to carry.
paint. Yeah. And that's all people are gonna see. And that's primarily, unless like it's something serious, that's primarily why I stopped watching the news.
100%.
I mean, there were other reasons of me stop watching news because news is so early in the morning. Well, news goes on during all day, but like I said, it wasn't important. Like, oh, like a hurricane's about to hit Texas or some shit, then I'd be like, okay, I don't. need to watch and talk about this stuff.
7 out of 100.
Now, wait, say that again.
Less than 1 out of 100.
Of what?
It takes so basically for every 200 black people that die, one was killed by a white person. And
There
then
you go.
and most of those are males. Which I don't understand that, bro. Make that make sense to me. Why is it that why is it that guys die at a faster rate than females by other people?
Because
More dedicated. We live. I was about to say something. We die for the
this
cause.
nigga said we dedicated. What?
We risk our life for the cause, nigga. We bleed for this shit.
Man,
We do this. We
All right.
dedicated.
All right.
We
nigga.
committed. We out here.
Nigga, damn.
No.
Damn, I couldn't even get a word in that bitch.
That nigga really said, bro, we gotta be number one. The best to ever do it. Never
Exactly.
stop.
Won't stop.
Can't stop.
The Lord our God
All
has
right, are we
Allah.
done with this?
Yes, we're
All right, so I'm gonna
We
go
are
back to
done.
Alyssa. Rashawn, where did you meet Alyssa at?
Huh?
Where did you meet Alyssa at?
I met her at the retreat.
Oh,
And that's
shit.
exactly our next topic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the
Ain't
youth
no
retreat.
way.
So,
God, what a transition. Damn, that's crazy.
What transition, man? That was seamless. I didn't even notice it was a transition.
Okay.
hey, that's smooth like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, no, I met her at the youth retreat because I remember because I don't know where you were, Drake, but like I remember I was with Charles and Charles was like, I don't feel like worshiping, nigga. And I was like,
That's real,
nigga.
though.
Yeah, he was like, man, I'm not like I think you were talking about something like you weren't feeling the Holy Spirit or you just wasn't feeling it that day. And I was like, man, it'll come to you. You know, I don't be feeling it half the time unless I get a.
So you're basically just sending your hand out with like no facial expression at all. You just
Basically, I'm not gonna lie, that was me after church. Like
I'm gonna keep
see,
it right.
and I was kind of always hesitant to like have my hand out too. Like if I did, I only do this or like that. I wouldn't like fully reach out my.
I was right here the entire time. I'll do the double.
Exactly, I just be like, but that fake shit. But yeah, no, I told Charles that, and he was just like, "Oh, okay, thanks for the advice." And then like, I went to the front, you know, when they're performing, like whatever band they brought or whatever to the retreat, and then I was like sitting next to her, and like she had like her shirt like up, and it was like tied, so then like her skin was showing, and then there's like some dude who was like trying to.
why every girl be doing that?
I don't know. You know, it's a look thing, or they just trying to look cute. And there was some dude who like kept getting real close and kept like trying to touch her. And then like I was like, I noticed. I was like, "Hey, bro, what you doing?" And he just like looked at me and backed away. And then Alyssa was like, "Thanks." And I was like,
Look at
"Okay."
this nigga already getting defensive. It wasn't even this girl. Yeah, he's like, "Hey, nigga, like I'm
No,
about to
I'm
shut this
just
shit
saying
down."
that's
Turn
kind
the
of
Deion
weird.
Sanders in this
I
prom.
mean, everybody is worshiping in this. This nigga trying to touch a girl, like it is kind of weird to see, bro. I don't know. Damn, that is a lot of topics. Yeah, right. You gotta write all that shit down.
I didn't ask for that many, but that's how many she gave me.
Shit, that's like
Dedicated
4
fans.
episodes right there. Where
That's dedicated fans right there.
real shit. I probably have to advertise all this.
Yeah,
Or like that's
I
gonna be
didn't
a good
even
one.
advertise like that. This
But
was game.
But yeah, no, I just thought that was weird. So I was like, hey, bro, fuck. And then yeah, he walked away, and then Les was like, oh, thanks. I was like, no. And then yeah, I introduced myself. That was it. And
The rest was history.
huh?
I was saying, and the rest is history.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, for a church youth retreat, there were a lot of dudes trying to mac over there, bro. It was crazy how many dudes was trying to hit on females at a church retreat, bro.
We not going to talk about when
Are
the
you
whole
surprised?
I'm not.
In the day, we are red-blooded males, and like we were like what, middle school and high school. Then our
yeah.
hormones are
Remember
through
when
the
the
roof.
whole
Oh
middle
yeah, my
school
nigga.
tried to do what they tried to do and got caught?
Yeah.
And
You
then
think
it
the
was
Lord
like
gonna
the middle schoolers did this. We were expecting this from the high schoolers. What the like? That's sad.
I do remember.
because they're more younger and immature. Like they're like, don't get me wrong, high schoolers can be immature too, but not just immature. They're not as immature as
Yeah.
Yeah,
middle
but it
schoolers.
was
But
more
here's my
just
thing though. You really think the Lord gonna stop some niggas from trying to get some booty?
no. If they ain't got their
Exactly.
phones, the females are there. So yeah, that's what they were clearly aiming for.
I do remember one thing about the retreat though.
What was it? Was it when AZ fell in the pond?
Nah, I remember that. Nah. Uh,
They said, "Hey, watch out for this water." That's you know.
did the beat
It
go
was
off?
funny as fuck. But no, what were you about to say, Charles?
Did the beat go off? Hey.
Nigga, no, we are not doing that. If you know, you know, question mark, but no, we not doing that. We's not doing
I
that.
was about to say,
Is
do
that
they
when
even
we
know?
found?
I don't think they know.
Is
Oh,
that when we found out about that video?
Yeah.
I
It
don't.
was that. It was either right. It was either that retreat or it was Stillwater the first time we all went. But I'm pretty sure it was that retreat.
I know it was around that time.
Yeah.
Because I do remember AZ playing that video quite a lot, bro. Like a suspicious amount of a lot, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to that nigga AZ.
Okay. And then Rock was over there hitting freestyles out of nowhere.
Yeah, he really
the entire
was.
ride.
No, I remember when we were all like throwing the football when we was sleeping. Or
Oh
was
yeah.
it your football, Trey? Or was it Darion's?
It was mine.
Oh, we all this is that.
I was about to say, are we really going to talk about the things that?
No, we just did
We not.
some things that.
Hold on. Now, before anybody gets disclaimer, none of the actions that took place involved two dudes at the same time. We gonna nip that in the bud.
Yeah.
That shit was not going down
Nothing.
in the
It
rooms.
was
Okay, let's.
30 niggas in there. There was nothing going down like that.
Wait, wasn't it the second retreat that Jaden went to?
No, are you Tom? I think that's Stillwater. I'm not sure if Jaden went on.
No, I'm pretty sure Jaden went to a youth retreat.
No, I remember
least
Jaden
one.
being at a youth retreat.
I don't remember.
Only reason I remember is because I specifically remember one Bible study. We was all on the floor in a little circle, having our little study time, and then hearing about KD football.
For those watching, Jaden loves to talk about his high school football career.
Now, disclaimer, because we're all fans, we all like Jaden. Jaden is the homie. Like I'm cool with Jaden. I'm pretty sure Dre and Rayshawn are also cool with Jaden. Now, that being said, that man cannot stop talking about KD football.
Oh God.
The entire high school, my entire 4 years, if there was one thing I could count on, it was the fact that one, I had to wake up on Sunday to go to church. Two, I was always behind somewhere in class. And three, while I was at church, I was going to hear, if Jaden spoke, I was going to hear a Katie story. It was something about that locker room, man. I could have told you some of the Katie plays myself, the way I was hearing stories like that. I could have stole Katie's playbook.
So what I'm hearing is that there are 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, Jaden talking about Katie football.
On God.
Yeah. We have not seen that nigga for a whole ass year.
It's been a good 2 years. There's a chance he's
That's
not
the
even
thing,
talking
bro.
about Katie football no more.
Yeah, because he's in agriculture now. At least is what he said last time.
You right. Last time he was talking about horses.
Yeah, because he said he walked to that ranch.
Yeah. And then he said it reminded him of that one time in Katie football.
The Katie football.
Yeah.
We had to do some.
Nigga, what? How you combine those two stories? Like they don't add up at all.
He somehow, some way
Try
made
to fit it in there.
together.
And
No,
then
that was the funniest part too. Is because I remember thinking to myself in my head, oh snap, this story's not about Katie football. Okay, I'm interested. Then he said I had to walk about an hour and a half. It reminded me that one time in Katie football when we were doing practice. I was like, oh dang, I should have known.
yeah, I remember what we when we had the we were on the podium or like the stage and we be talking. That nigga still brought up about football. We're like, what does this have to do with Jesus?
At this point, you can make a whole meme about this. Jaden, when he's not talking about Katie football, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Facts.
At this point, like that meme is pretty much confirmed.
Yeah.
Nah, it was more of a Jaden when he's not talking about KD football. Nah, Jaden when he is talking about KD football. Yeah,
like that drank me.
Yo.
But what's it called? Man.
I still remember AJ getting roasted while we were all going to sleep.
But that shit was so
They
funny.
did not deserve to get roasted that badly.
But it was so funny, bro. I wanted to protect him, but ain't no reason for us to.
He brought it on himself, though. Like
he really did. I don't know what he was talking about, though.
I think we were all trying to get, like, everybody was talking, like we were all going to sleep, and then AJ was like, "Hey, can y'all shut up?" Like, I'm trying to go to sleep, and then I was thinking, like, "Oh no, AJ no!
lit his ass up." And Mr. Rashad said, "Shut y'all niggas."
And bro, I remember because the lights were off.
Yeah.
And then everyone was still talking. And Mr. Jonathan had walked out for a bit, bro. And then AJ, can y'all stop talking so I can go to sleep? Yeah, bro. Because I'm pretty positive.
And then everybody turned around nowhere. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Exactly, dude. That man was so quiet too. He ain't say a word.
Bro, I was dying that entire time.
I couldn't breathe. I was trying to.
Oh, bro.
All I can do is I pretended to be asleep. I was like, "Look, AJ, you brought this to yourself. You throw yourself into
Ain't
the wolves
nobody
on that one. I can't
you.
save you. I can't save you from this assault that you're going through."
I wanted to save him so bad, but they put the firing squad on him, bro. Everybody was going off that man, bro. Some dog. I remember someone said they woke up to go off on that man, bro. Bro. Dang. I wasn't expecting that at
God,
all.
It was
bro.
bad. That
I
was,
don't know what I was expecting them to say to AJ saying that, but that wasn't it.
that was not.
Dang, bro.
The only other, well, I know that this isn't the same retreat, but the only other thing I remember, like from, I think the first retreat we had was like that pillow fight we had between the girls and the boys.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what
every
you're talking about.
said what?
Mhm.
I remember that fight.
Yeah, because everyone left they
Yeah.
cabin to get on the road and start hitting one another. And then I think like I don't know who it was. I think it was like Miss Tony or something. He like, hey, what y'all doing? Everyone just starts sprinting with the pillow.
It's the bed.
He's like, hey, where y'all last
It's
going?
the bed.
This nigga throwing pillows.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
Like we was really out here scrapping on pillows, and then Mr. Tony, or it was either I think it was Mr. I think it might have been Brother Darian, bro.
Probably.
It was probably Brother Darian that came out, and we was always like, "Hey, it's 12," and everyone started booking it, bro. Oh, bro.
Everybody run into a track star.
Oh God.
When I tell you, all I did was make sure I was not the last nigga, bro. If I was still
If
in
you
the
the
box,
last, you get caught.
Exactly.
I just had to make sure, man. I was like, if I can blend in with the crowd, because the minute they see me, they gonna know it's me right there.
Bro, you would have thought that somebody heard gunshots. Everybody started booking.
Exactly, bro. I ain't never seen so many black people move fast in my life.
Quick, bro.
They was zooming, bro. Ain't nobody was, man.
Wait, who was that one person like on the second retreat who like brought flip flops when they weren't supposed to and then got injured?
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name.
Was it Michael?
No, that wasn't
No,
Michael.
It wasn't Michael.
it was one of those kids I knew the name of at the time, but at any other time I probably wouldn't have known that name.
Yeah.
I just would have known as that guy. Man, them retreats was wild, bro.
And then I remember like we used to get mad because we would grab our bags and they'd be like, okay, go grab the female stuff. We like, they can carry it themselves.
Oh God, bro.
Like, I know y'all want us to be gentlemen, but shit, we all came here on 2 different buses. If we can get our shit, they can get their shit.
Honestly, I don't even think I placed it on the floor nicely. I just basically
I was throwing them
We
on.
all threw it at the cabin.
I was throwing them
Exactly.
I just threw them
damn,
over on the floor. They know which bag it is.
Yeah.
That was back in. That was dang, bro. That was back when the iPhone. I think we were at like iPhone 5. Or was it a 4? Honest.
Because I remember Michael snuck his phone in.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. And yeah, this was the same retreat when Mr. Rashad came in. He said, why is the temperature at 69? Y'all think y'all niggas funny, huh?
Oh yeah, where he came in, bro. It was like somebody asked him what the temperature was, and yo, brother Sean, what's the temperature? 69, and then we all started cracking up. He was like, oh, y'all niggas hilarious. Oh, y'all hilarious. Y'all niggas is funny, huh?
Oh, bro. This a whole different retreat. I think. I remember that.
Yeah,
one.
I don't think that's the same retreat. That's not the one with the go-karts and all that.
Nah.
No. That was the first one.
I think that was the retreat where we had to listen to Let It Go every morning.
No, that was the first one. The second one was like where we went kind of like outdoor camping because we did the climbing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was both when they played Let It Go.
Yeah, it was because Brother Jonathan would not stop playing Let It Go.
For real, we be in the shower and I be hearing that. I'm like, hey, turn that bitch off.
It just, bro, you know what was crazy to me and why I didn't like it, bro?
What?
It's because everybody was asleep, bro.
Facts.
Everybody
Ain't
was
nobody move
sleeping.
when that song is playing.
Everybody was sleeping peacefully. And then, just out of nowhere, you sleeping peacefully. It's 8 a.m. Ain't nobody trying to get up. And then it's just straight out loud, bro. Just let it go.
They're like, bro, come on, bro. What the fuck, man?
And he never started at the beginning of the song. It was always like in the middle of the song.
Facts.
In the middle of
I
the
would hear
chorus.
that. I was like, bro, why? Why? You can't just, it's time to wake up.
Nah, then
Everybody wake
because we was in bunk beds, you get up and put it next to your ear, you turn on the other side like, nigga, I ain't trying to hear this.
What's going on?
Why this nigga standing like that though?
He blended with the wall.
Wall just said he blended in with the wall.
Bad. Thanks. Why did you do it in the
Who is this Jack Harlow looking ass nigga on Charles' screen?
It's Charles's roommate. I met
I
him
figured that. I was like, introduce yourself. Is it Jack Harlow's little brother? What's popping? Burning Grip is hopping.
with Jimmy Harlow.
Yup, that's Jimmy Harlow.
What did he come in for?
He was taking a test in the living room.
Oh, he was just letting you know?
Nah, he already took it. Yeah.
Why he just walk in so cat? This nigga did not knock or anything.
I saw him the first time, but I didn't want to say anything because it was in the
Yeah, I
middle of
was
our
like-
conversation.
This nigga tried to be slick. Then he just standing there in the background, like,
Nah, I was loud as
Oh.
hell when he was taking this test.
yeah. Charles, are you coming on campus tomorrow?
Probably why.
I got a class. I didn't know if you want to like grab a bite or something.
I mean, it depends. 'Cause I got work, but after that, I'm chilling.
Well, when do you have work?
I'm chilling. You said where do I have work?
I said, what time do you have work?
Oh, I work at 3.
You work at 3?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Job's not nice. Man, I shouldn't have gone back. There was no
But
reason for me to go back.
How much are you making?
I still make 11 an hour.
Yeah.
It's just, man, I'm tired of cooking for niggas.
Wait, you went back to IHOP?
You went
Yeah.
back?
Nigga, what happened to the other place? You'll always be leaving and going, and then
Oh, I'm at both.
You are the most bipolar ass nigga that I ever seen when it comes to jobs. I'm sorry. Like, it had to be said, my
Look,
nigga,
look,
because
wait,
I'm
you
at
working
both
both jobs?
I'm working both. So essentially on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm off. And then Wednesdays, I work at IHOP. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, Sunday. I work at IHOP. And then Thursday, I work a double at both jobs. So I work in the
Pull
morning
that
at the
off.
game store. In the afternoon, I work at IHOP. There's no real reason for me to do it.
You just trying to get money.
But it's rent and extra stuff, extra cash.
Yeah.
And it's not that hard with school. The biggest problem is I don't even want to do none of it. Like in general.
Well, that's what you gotta do when you have an apartment.
Nah, like bro, I don't even want to go to school, keep it rack with you.
Your parents
oh
is
God.
That's too.
yeah.
I'm not trying to, I mean, if I don't go to school, I'm gonna die. So I don't want to meet Jesus just yet. But nah. Like man. Looking back at it, life was good at that retreat. I wouldn't worry about classes or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Well, I mean, it was the summer, I think.
Hell no.
It was spring break.
Well,
Yeah.
still, you're not worrying about classes because you missed a week of school. So
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, there was one assignment that I ended up having to do. I mean, well, not do, but like I knew it was coming up.
Yeah, I was chilling. Classes was easy. I wasn't struggling at all.
look, you think we gonna have another retreat somewhere in the next 10 years?
Hell no.
Probably not.
Even if they do, it's too late for us.
I mean, you know they're gonna ask us to be chaperones or something.
Chaperone my ass. Like,
Yeah, I'm good. They got it. They can handle it.
Yeah.
The adults, let them figure it out.
Yeah.
bro, speaking of, I just gotta bring this up about the youth retreat. Ain't that how you found out about ranch?
Yes, that's when Charles fucking
Yeah.
for me thinking he was funny had a big ass impact on my life. And this nigga knew I love ranch too. Did it on purpose. I'm not even sure if I want to say it on here. It's that bad.
Bro, I don't even know.
I mean, we already said some wild shit on this episode already. You might as
Yeah.
well.
So I don't even know how the conversation came up because I think we saw a raccoon.
No, we saw a raccoon afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know how the conversation came up. I think we was just talking about like our favorite dressing or something. I was like, oh, my favorite salad dressing is ranch or some shit. This nigga Charles said, you know where ranch come from? I was like, nah. He said, come from raccoons. I was like, how? He said, niggas butt. Niggas come out ranch, and that's how we collected. I was like, the fuck? Then, like you said, we see a raccoon after, so I'm like, am I finna see it in real life? Like, am I gonna see this nigga jack off and bust out ranch? Like, okay.
It was so funny because I think we were outside like making s'mores or something like that, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. We were outside for whatever reason, and then some people was like, "Oh shit, we see a raccoon." First thing we did, look at Rashawn. Girl, were like, "Hey, you getting excited, my nigga? Because you see a raccoon now."
No, the fuck?
I remember looking at that nigga Ray Sean as being like, "Hey, bro, you get you some ranch."
You did say that, and I looked at you like, hell no, the fuck? Ain't no
Yeah,
way.
that brother's starving.
Hell no, we eating s'mores. What the fuck? I want ranch on my s'more, nigga.
No, it's crazy.
What?
I think a few years later after that, I figured out that was a lie. It's not even real.
I gotta find that out. I mean, I still eat ranch to this day when it comes
Yeah,
to
no, I do too. I just don't eat as much as I used to because of what you fucking said.
So that really traumatized you.
Yes, it did, nigga. Dude, I was so weary because I'd grab a ranch bottle and I'd be like, shit, I can't eat as much as I'm not eating as much, because
I'm not eating ranch.
I think Dre saw me because Dre seen me eat salad, I think once before. I would used to douse my shit, like the whole salad and ranch. And I was like, now I just got a little dip.
Oh my Sean grabs a ranch bottle is him getting PTSD and thinking about raccoons and shit. That's all.
Damn, bro. I didn't realize it was hurting that man that bad.
Nigga, we
Bro.
was young. I don't even know how old we were, but still, like whatever you say can make an impact on people. Like Jesus.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, I used to be like, shit. Do I want ranch today? Shit, I'll get French bread dressing and shit. No, what you did, Charles?
Bro, it's
You
just
still see them raccoons at UTSA, so
Yeah,
every once in a while.
Yeah, we digging
Are
in our.
those feelings still there, my guy?
You said what?
Are those feelings still there?
are those feelings still there.
No, there was a raccoon that was following me around once, and I was like, what the fuck?
Man, I was just trying to give you some ranch.
If I see a raccoon stand up and start jerking off at me, I'm I'm running. Ain't no way. Ain't no
Would
way.
you taste it for $5 million?
No. What is with you in this shit? Ain't no. We cutting it off here. Fuck that. Ain't no fucking way. No.
What about $10 million?
Nick, I'm not getting paid anything for doing that. I'm not doing it for free either, but I'm not doing it at all. Like, shit.
Hey, man.
Somebody gonna be in the comment section. See, you not about your money, then.
Okay. I'm not taking that chance for $5 million. Is there anything else y'all wanted to talk about?
I feel like there was more that happened at the youth retreat, and we just can't really
Remember,
think much of it.
the only thing I remember from, I think it was the first one, is like Mr. Tyrone called us out like, AV squad, are y'all ready? He was like, yeah.
What's good? I remember that.
Yeah, everyone looked at us like, the fuck? Okay. I guess the niggas ready.
I don't know what they ready for, but they ready for something.
The only other stuff I remember is like when we did the climbing stuff, but I don't like remember exactly what happened. Did we even do the go-karts at the retreat? Or was it like closed
Yeah,
off?
we did.
Okay.
We did a couple times.
I wasn't sure if
there was like
closed
one go-kart that like everybody wanted to get on because it was the fastest one. I remember that.
Yeah.
Y'all low-key pissed me off at like one of the youth retreats. Cause not like pissed me off, because it was kind of like, okay, but I remember like I forgot which I can't remember if it was the first day or the second day, but it was like nighttime. And like me and AJ were like walking around trying to figure out, hey, we're like the rest of the people that like we were trying to find y'all. So we were just like walking around, just like talking. Meanwhile, it's raining and it's storming, like it's pouring down like a son of a bitch. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like we were trying to figure out where y'all were at, but we could not find y'all. Finally, we were just like, fuck it, we'll just go back to the cabin. It was just like, okay, yeah, let's go. So we walked back to the cabin, only to find you guys and Darion and everybody else throwing my goddamn football. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, I swear to God.
Shit. Yeah. Where did you think we were at?
I don't even know. That's what we were trying to figure out. We didn't think like, oh, they must be back at the cabin. And we were thinking like, oh, they must like snuck off somewhere.
No, nigga, it was late. Where was we going? Like you said, it was raining, so we wasn't gonna go anywhere in the rain.
Honestly forgot what everybody else was doing. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I think we were all just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when Michael slipped.
Wait, okay.
No, y'all weren't there though.
Oh, we weren't?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
y'all two were there. I know I was there though. So I think this was like, I'm pretty sure this was the first night because we found out, hey, they got pizza over there at like the big spot where we all meet. And like, you know that one building that we all meet at where we had like our dinner and lunch and all that?
Yeah.
It was at that building. And so we found out, somebody told us, hey, we have pizza over here. If y'all want some, go grab some. Me and Michael were like, I say less. So we hauling ass over to this building right to get this pizza. We get to the building. This nigga Michael, I'm not sure if he tried to take like a shortcut or whatever the case may be. This man slid and busted his face. I'm like, God.
You hate
Nah,
to see it.
nah. I
And the
was
only
there.
thing I could think of was we fall down, but
But we get up. Oh, goodness. You hate to see it.
That was so bad, bro.
Oh, snap. Oh, fuck, I gotta get up in the morning.
Wasn't that the origins of the trap? That was like the origin of the trap Bible.
Yeah. It was that first one.
But you
Trap
still
Bible that
haven't,
was never made.
exactly, you still haven't wrote.
Amen. Amen. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Well, of course not.
Exactly. So,
It was built at some point.
Exactly.
Look, I will have it done when 290 is done.
That's not happening.
Why?
Exactly. He said we'll have it done when 290 is built.
That Bible will be written by the time 290 is finished being built.
Ain't no way.
Heck, I might even get it done before 290 gets finished being built.
Because it's never getting finished. That's the thing.
Nah, you just gotta, it'll. Bro, trust me, when 290 is done, that Bible will be written. It might even be published. Who knows?
We better get the first copies. That's all I'm saying. You better have your signature in that trap Bible.
I definitely will.
He gonna have a whole you gonna have a whole book signing and everything. I'm sleep.
You probably will. And he's
At
gonna have the
Barnes
church.
and Nobles.
He's gonna have the church advertise it too.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Do y'all remember the 21st night of September?
I think yes, it was yesterday.
I mean, it's the 22nd now.
I know because yesterday was the 21st. So that's what I'm saying.
Remember wait, can we get copyrighted?
Let's
I
Sorry,
don't know. I hope not. That's why I was scared when you started playing the Frozen song. I was like, we better not get copyrighted because of Charles' ass.
Hey, it's okay because this is look. It's a parody, right? They can't copyright me over a parody of
Oh, not that parody.
Say, do you remember? Fire dancing in November. Get it? Because I don't want to get copyrighted for September.
Yeah. I said November. So it's slay this shit over again.
Oh damn, I see what you're talking about.
What?
About that one girl sending a whole bunch of topics.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got 4 whole episodes right there.
A lot.
The last couple ones.
She definitely want answers with that one. She definitely want answers.
She want a lot of answers.
I'm like, man, who hurt you?
That last one felt targeted. Them last two.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, okay. I'm not part of that category, so
yeah, them last two felt real targeted.
Like she was sending some shots with that one.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. It felt
we
like
not
shots.
part of that. Well,
we'll talk about it eventually.
Yeah, we could talk about it, but we can't talk about from personal experience.
Yeah.
And they gonna be this one because this one already long enough.
Yeah, that's what I said. We can't do
this is already this is an hour and a half of just straight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess
it's an hour and a half. It might be longer.
Yeah, we started at because you hopped on around 11, so it's
Nah, I don't even understand. I was about to say this is an hour and a half straight.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what the podcast is called.
this is bullshit.
There you go.
It gets to that point.
It be like that.
It get there sometimes, bro. But yeah, damn.
Y'all got anything y'all want to say before we end it?
Stay safe. Eat your vegetables. Always salt your pasta while boiling it. I don't know. I'm just spitting random facts you need to know.
Yeah.
Dre, you got anything else, man?
No, I'm good. I'm about to go walk my hamster and then water my water. So
Understandable.
after this.
Understandable.
All right.
And on a good note, don't forget always salt your pasta while boiling it. Wash in between your cheeks. If you ever see a helicopter, it's on site for Kobe. Uh, that's all I got.
Well,
This is all washing between the cheeks, by the way.
make sure you scrub nice and good.
Ass.
Yeah, we don't want to smell no stinky ass. But I guess we'll go ahead and end it here.
Especially if you want us to clap from behind too. You can't be you can't be asking for that and then by not putting in your effort.
Oh yeah, and
street, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, I always forgot about this. If you want to catch a female, hit her up on the emails because ain't nobody else doing it like that.
Dick.
Yes, sir. Be different. Be her problem, not her piece.
Be her problem,
not her piece. Everybody trying to be her piece, be her problem.
Hey, that's a reference back to episode 4. If y'all have not checked out episode 4 or none of the other episodes, recommend y'all check them out. You know what I'm saying?
If you like our content in general, just go ahead and check out them other episodes. Also, give a like, a share. Go ahead and subscribe a little bit. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Wait
Hit the notification bell.
Hit that notification bell so you know when we post. I don't know where they at, so they're gonna be over here somewhere or over there.
Oh, I'm not adding all that.
So I just
damn, I thought you was gonna help us out. Like,
I mean, I could try, nigga.
I mean, I was like,
very hard to do
right
all that.
there, but nah, I guess not. Ain't no video.
That's what we got the outro for. Okay, that's
everybody gonna be watching this. Like, what this nigga pointing to? Like,
for them now, but they really not pointing that shit, but they think these.
Exactly.
So go ahead, like, share, subscribe if you want some more content. If you haven't checked out the last video, go ahead and check that out. Just check the page. That's us. Wash your ass.
If you didn't learn anything from this podcast, that's the lesson. Wash your ass. There you go.
That's lesson of the day. Wash your ass and scrub in between the cheeks.
You know what? Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. That's the name of this podcast. Wash your ass.
All right, that's down. All right, I got it. But yeah, well, you heard them too. Like, subscribe, share, and keep watching our content. It'll only get better from here.
Yeah, don't forget the lesson of the day. Very important.
Type it down in the comment if you're a real fan and we're listening. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you watched all the way to the end, you know what the lesson of the day was. So that being said, go ahead and type it out in the comment. That way we know you watched to the end.
If you want any more topics on your my voice. Anyways, If you would like us to talk about any more topics that you want us to discuss about, make sure you also put them down in the description. That will help us. Not in the description, in the comment section. That will help us a lot.
Yeah. Or if
So
you know
y'all
us
can get more
personally, just
content.
DM us and we'll check it out, see if it's worth talking about.
I'm pretty sure we got a social media handle somewhere in this
Well,
video.
you said you didn't want your social media out there. Drake not even on. Well, you are now, I guess, but
That's right. That's right. I'll put my social media somewhere in here some eventually.
well shit. Now I gotta add all this crap. Thank you guys. Thank
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's our job, to make yours harder.
Mm-hmm.
you. I gotta edit all this shit. Thank
Hey,
you.
what are friends for?
On God.
Yeah. But yeah, well, this is this bullshit podcast. Again, we heard what fuck, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm tired as shit.
Okay, you heard everybody speak. I'm gonna end it out because we got a stuttering, main character. So this was the Bullshit podcast. You heard what I said beforehand, but in case you didn't, open up your ears. Look, you gotta you gotta share it to at least like 4 different friends. I know you got 4 friends somewhere. If you don't got 4 friends, you got 4 teachers, you got 4 coworkers, you got 4 people. Share that to 4 different friends. And then if you like it and they like it, make sure you tell them to subscribe. That way you can get all the new stuff. And then post that little bell thingy is right next to the subscribe button. So once you click the subscribe button, you unlock the bell. Click the little bell. That way you know when we post the next time. You don't gotta wait and just see it on your For You page. You know what I'm saying?
How do you
Now
want
you
better?
know.
Look, here's one person. For anybody that's watching this and they in high school, I know there's at least that one person stanking up the hallway. They don't be washing their ass. They probably never heard of soap ever in their life. If you know who that person is, share them this podcast right here so that they know. Wash your ass. There you go.
Everybody got that one coworker. So I'm your new host. It's me. I'm your new host, Charles. This is Bullshit Podcast, episode whatever it is. I don't keep track of that. Not my job.
Nigga, we on episode 8.
Dang, episode 8 already.
Yeah, we about to reach.
Look at that. If this is your first episode,
crazy. We almost at number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we at number 10.
No, we almost at 10.
We almost at 10. Well, look, we got 2 more episodes on the way coming up. And to keep it real, if this is your first video, we got 7 more back there for you to watch. So go ahead and watch them 7. By the time you're done with them, a whole new episode might even drop. Probably not. But if it do, there you go. This is Bullshit Podcast. Nah. Adios.